Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to notify team on Google Chat for new Google Ads lead. So I am an owner of a digital marketing agency and I promote my business with the help of Google Ads. I want that as soon as I'm going to receive a new lead with the help of Google Ads by any of the potential customers and clients, I want to notify about the lead generation on my Google Chat space that I've created. I want to send a notification to the Google Chat space that I've created. Now, doing this manually is very time consuming. So what I did was I simply automated this entire process without any coding and programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. And I've created this automation between Google Ads and Google Chat with the help of it. So if you want to learn about this amazing automation, then let me take you all to my screen. Welcome to my screen. In this video, we're going to learn how to notify team on Google Chat for new Google Ads leads. As the owner of a digital marketing agency, it's crucial to respond quickly to new leads gathered from our Google Ads campaign. By setting up the automatic notifications in Google Chat for every new lead, my team can instantly see who to reach out to and discuss strategies in real time. This helps us act fast, personalize our outreach, and increase our chances of converting inquiries into clients, ultimately driving growth for our agency. And we're going to be creating this amazing automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign in to my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on Access Now. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right over here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for the workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow, I'm going to give it as How to Notify Team on Google Chat for New Google Ads Leads. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow. Next, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I've created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. Further, click on this field. So these are the folders from which I'm going to select Google Ads Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving a name to a workflow and selecting the folder, let's click on Create. In order to create a workflow is created in the name of How to Notify Team on Google Chat for New Google Ads Leads, and there are two windows in front of you. One says Trigger, other says Action. So what is Trigger and Action? Trigger and Action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means our action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We're going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Google Ads. As with the help of Google Ads, I'm promoting my digital marketing agency. I want that as soon as a new lead is going to be generated with the help of Google Ads by any of the potential clients, automatically Pabbly Connect should capture the response of that. That is why for the trigger application, I'm going to select it as Google Ads. And for the trigger event over here, I'm going to select it as new lead form entry. As whenever a new lead is going to be generated with the help of Google Ads, automatically Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of that. After selecting the trigger application and the event, you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with the webhook URL. With the help of this unique webhook URL, we are going to create a connection between Google Ads and Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below in the help desk. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, we are going to follow the steps given here below one by one. Okay, so you can see over here I've already logged into my Google Ads account. You can see right over here, and this is the test campaign right over here that I am creating. Okay, I am not running any live campaign with the help of Google Ads right now. But if you are running a live campaign with the help of Google Ads, over here in place of this capture response, you're going to receive the response new lead being generated after this campaign is live. Okay, and you're going to create a connection between Google Ads and Pabbly Connect. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, in order to have the data of the lead in our response right over here, we're going to create a connection. So this is the ad right over here, and the ad that I'm running is not live right now because I don't have the live ad campaign running. This is a draft that I've created. Okay, and I'm going to connect Google Ads to Pabbly Connect. In the similar manner, you're going to connect your live campaign to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so now let's connect over here. If I'm going to further scroll down, so this is the Google ad. If I'm going to scroll down right over here, you can see it says lead delivery option. You have to click on this button. It says webhook integration option right over here. Now over here it is asking for the webhook URL. In place of this field, I'm going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. Next, it is asking for the key, so I'm going to enter a dummy key right over here. Okay, I've entered the dummy key. After that, you can see it says test data. As the campaign that I have created right now is a draft campaign, I'm going to send this test data right over here. But as you're going to create a connection, you're going to apply and create all the connection while you are creating your live campaign with the help of Google Ads. The data of the new lead being generated is going to be captured in the response. But as this is not a live campaign, I'm going to click on this send test data button right over here. As I've clicked on send test data button, you can see where it says test data is sent. Okay, so as over here you can see that we have successfully sent the test data. I'm going to open my workflow and scroll down, and yes, you can see right over here in the test data we have received the response of the test data. Now in the similar manner that we have received this test data, you are going to receive the response of the new lead being generated with the help of Google Ads. Okay, let us see the response. Over here for the email, you've received the email. This is the string value of the email. Over here for the phone number, you've received the dummy mobile number. For the last name, you have the last name, first name, and all the details. In the similar manner, you're going to have the response of the new lead being generated with the help of Google Ads. Okay, so now as we have received the response of the new lead, the test lead right over here, this means our trigger setup has now been done. As the trigger setup has now been done successfully, I want that as soon as a new lead has been generated with the help of Google Ads, I want to send a notification to my team in my Google chat space that I've created with the lead details so that my team can be always notified about the new lead being generated. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to set up our action step. And for the action application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as Google Chat. So I'm going to select my action application as Google Chat. And for the action event, I'm going to select as create message. As now we're going to create and send messages to the Google chat space that we have created. Okay. And after that, I'm going to click on this connect button. After click on connect, it is asking for the chat webhook URL and the message. Okay. So now we're going to enter the required details in these fields. So over here, firstly, it is asking for the chat webhook URL. How we're going to have the access of the chat webhook URL? For that, click on this hyperlink, learn more right over here. Okay. As I've done that, you will be landed towards this page, and as I'm going to scroll down, you can see the steps given here below. You have to follow the steps to have the access of the chat webhook URL. For having the access of the chat webhook URL, open the chat that you want to connect to Pabbly Connect. So this is the chat in which I want to send messages, notifications to my team in the name of new lead alert. And I'm going to connect this space that I've created to Pabbly Connect. In order to do that, next to the name of this space, go to this arrow. You are going to see the panel of settings right over here. From the panel of settings, go to the apps and integrations option right over here. As you're going to do that, under apps and integration, it says webhook, click on it. You will see the webhook page. Over here it says add webhooks, click on this button. It is asking for the webhook name. So for the webhook name over here, I'm going to give it as new lead generated. This is the webhook name. Next, it is asking for the avatar URL. Over here, if I'm going to open the health space, you're going to see for the avatar URL, we have to copy this link from here and we have to paste this avatar URL right over here. Okay, and then I'm going to click on this save button. You can see right over here, the webhook is now been successfully created. I'm going to copy this link from here, and this is the chat webhook URL. I'm going to close the help desk. I'm going to paste this chat webhook URL right over here. So this is a chat webhook URL, okay? After entering the chat webhook URL, it is asking for the message that we want to send in our Google chat space that we have created as a notification to our team. So for the message over here, I'm going to write it as, so this is the message that I've written. You can see right over here, it says new Google Ads lead alert. Hello team. We have received a new lead from our Google Ads campaign. Here are the details: lead name, email, phone number, lead source. Follow up the lead promptly and update the CRM with any additional information. Let's keep up the momentum. So this is the message that I want to send as a notification to my team whenever a new lead is generated with the help of Google Ads. Now over here it is asking for the leads details like the name, email, phone number. For the data of the leads details, what we are going to do is we are going to map the data. What is mapping? Mapping means
means inserting data from the previous step. So we're going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. And how mapping works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field right away, I'm going to select the data. You can see over here, this was the previous step of this workflow, that is Google Ads new lead form entry. As I'm going to click on this step, you can see this was the same response that was captured in our previous step. Firstly, it is asking for the lead's name. If I'm going to scroll down, you can see over here for the column first name, we've received the string value first name test data. So I'm going to select the data from my previous response of my lead's first name space. I'm going to enter the last name. As I've selected data from my previous response, the data is mapped. And as I map the data has now become dynamic. That means whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Similarly, for the email, I'm going to map the data of the email that I've received. For the lead's phone number, I'm going to map the data of the lead's phone number. So this is the message that I want to send as a notification to my Google Chat space that I've created, okay? After entering the chat webhook URL and the message, I'm going to simply click on this Save and Send Test Request button. As I've done that, you can see right over here, we have received a response, which is a positive response. Okay, so now I'm going to open my Google Chat space that I've created, and I'm going to check whether a notification regarding the new lead being generated in my Google Ads campaign or not is forwarded or not. For that, I'm going to open my space that I've created. I'm going to go back to the space, and yes, you can see right away, I've received a notification for new Google Ads leads alert with the leads details, first name, last name, email, the test email with a dummy mobile number, the lead source as Google Ads. Okay. As the notification has been successfully forwarded to my Google Chat space that I've created, this means that we successfully created an automation between Google Ads and Google Chat with the help of Pabbly Connect. So now to sum till what we have done, I am an owner of a digital marketing agency and I promote my business with the help of Google Ads. What I want is that as soon as a new lead is going to be generated by any of the potential clients with the help of Google Ads, I want to send the data of the leads details and notify that to my team on the Google Chat space that I've created. Okay, and for that I've created this amazing automation between Google Ads and Google Chat with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment down below if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.